writing a letter to my dad telling him I'm changing my sex.
You can't ignore the fact that I'm male now.
The lady tells it here. She's still not there.
No hormones for me again.
Why don't you go to the doctor to get hormones?
We talk about your surgery a lot because it's a huge thing for you, but you need to let other people have their moments. What are you nervous about, babe?
Yeah, it's home business.
The fact that he is going back to be in Cyprus has really become a reality.
I remember when I was 3 or 4 years old, and then I knew. I kind of envisioned who I was going to be as a man. And it was cute at first, because it's like, oh, she thinks she's a little boy. It's so adorable.
Throughout high school, I was really depressed and antisocial, and I was just like all over the place emotionally, really just trying to find a way to live with myself.
When I came to college, the first thing I learned about was transsexuality, and that's when I realized, oh, I am a man. I was just confused for 20 years.
I'm a male to female transsexual. That's why I'm succeeding in education, because I view my education as my superiority over other people. And when I graduate, I'll show them who is really the boss. The finals are coming. My goal is to always succeed and improve and get better in this school. But to me, the hormones I illegally take are taking my mind away from focusing on education, because I don't know what it's doing to my body.
So you're here today to
ask about hormones and other programs that I could be in.
Where were you receiving your hormones before, if you don't mind
From
me asking?
downtown.
Down-
Actually,
She's
it's
buying them
not
just, like,
legal.
in MacArthur Park.
That's why I want to do something that is in a controlled environment. I came here to ask for, help, because I don't know any doctors, and also I'm short in cash and stuff like that. So maybe.
No.
Yeah.
You're not the first person to discuss that they found hormones on the street. There's 10,000 transgender women that are in Los Angeles County that we know of.
10,000.
10,000.
Okay.
Out of those, 1 in 4 are actually HIV infected. So that's a high rate. So one of the reasons why a lot of the women are getting HIV is because of hormones. They only have one needle, so they're just, here, 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 here. So that's what I'm here.
It's really hard, because if you don't have a lot of money, you can't just go to a hospital or a doctor or whatever.
The good thing about it, there's a lot of services for free and offer everything. My bet is Children's Hospital, because a lot of the women that we have here that are under the age of 24, we send there. I'm going to give you a contact person, and you can call her directly, and then you can actually make an appointment to go in with her. I give you my number, so if you ever want to call me just to talk to me and maybe you have some other questions, I go to trainings, I go to different things, so maybe you might be interested in going. I'm actually leading, have you ever heard of Bike Out? No, Bike Out. We're taking a whole bunch of transgenders out, male to female, females to male, taking them out in the backcountry on the weekend so they can get to know each other and stuff.
Bike Out. There's gonna be this huge transgender bicycling event in Malibu.
You wanna go?
Sounds like fun.
Okay. Take your little Gucci bag. Thank you so much.
Why? What are you doing?
Say hi.
I don't like the camera being this close to my face.
Have you started shaving?
Yeah, little hairs on my lip, on the sides.
So let's get a picture of your leg hair. Do you see the little hairs there?
That's about the biggest
we
patch.
See some. I see some.
Yay! Congratulations, hair.
Put your leg next to mine.
No, Casey, that's sad. Oh man.
How long have you been on hormones?
Do you want me to say it?
Yes.
I've been on hormones for a little over a month now.
And have you noticed any change?
And this is what my voice sounds like. This is my voice after 44 days on testosterone. This is Lucas, and this is my voice after 76 days on testosterone.
This is my voice after 86 days on testosterone.
My dad knows I'm gonna look different, you know, I'm gonna sound different, and
I'm scared, but we haven't really discussed the letter. So I'm frightened of having to have a conversation where he comes across to me as hostile, although that's just speculation right now.
With Stacy,
Pretty much every day the relationship keeps on evolving. I mean, we live with each other now, so that's a different step from where we were a month ago.
when it comes to sex, we're still like figuring stuff out.
She knows that my chest is off limits, so that's definitely a boundary that she's very aware of and very respectful of.
But like, I've never used strap on either. I'm not ready for it yet. It just feels awkward. It feels really weird. I love these before and after shots.
Me too.
And I love their courage for doing it. Can't wait to be able to like put my hand across my chest.
Yeah.
I'll probably be just about that hairy too.
What?
I would say that at this point in my life, the pressure's a lot more intense class-wise, work-wise, and the rest of my life-wise. I'm gonna pack to go home. This is the swimsuit that I know has been approved by my mother. She's seeing me wear this, and she doesn't have as much of an issue with it. And sports bras, I won't be taking the binder with me. The girl underwear versus the boxers. My wardrobe doesn't have a lot of like girly stuff anymore. I don't have any. Just taking those. Nothing sleeveless. Can't forget the passport. Taking Elliot with me. This is Stacy's little buddy. That's it.
My dad told me that if I started on hormones, he would stop paying for college and stop funding me. What finally changed his mind is I almost committed suicide, and that was when my dad finally realized, you know, just how serious this is. Right here, last year I almost killed myself. It's been a really rough journey with my parents. I am definitely very lucky to have my parents supporting me, you know, for them to have money to pay for my SRS and all that sort of stuff. But I've always just like lived with some contempt for them just because of the lack of support that they have given to me in the past for being trans.
It's been a difficult year. You know, part of what made it difficult the last year in trying to accept this was trying to believe that she was sure. I mean, that you don't want somebody to have regret, and you don't want to. I mean, it's a one-way surgery. I mean, once you do that.
When I came to accept it, it was on the basis that this procedure is medically necessary for her survival. But in my life, I haven't shared a lot of gender-related issues with a lot of people. If I do share, there's the fear that their freak light is going to come on, and so I've just chosen not to share with a lot of people. You know, I'm not ready to be judged, so.
Yeah. 2 days, I have my SRS. Snip, snip. They give me a vagina.
Okay, well, too much information. More than you want to know.
I could tell you what they do during the surgery.
No.
What they cut, what they remove.
No, you weren't allowed to wear nail polish in the house. You remember that?
What?
Yes.
Remember what?
She wasn't allowed to wear nail polish in the house.
You made that a rule?
Uh-huh.
Did you girls know? You're not allowed to. It started off very, very rocky. We had a lot of difficulty with it.
You have a talent for understatement.
But, you know, we had 18 years thinking of you as entirely as a boy, and you spent that whole time thinking of yourself or knowing you're a woman. So it took, I've told you this before.
I know.
You know, a year for us to readapt to that.
And
is
it's just an
very short to
excuse.
me.
It's not a reason. It's just an excuse.
It's a statement of fact.
It's still an excuse.
Yeah.
We never completely flipped out. You've never seen us completely flip out.
From what I've seen of the world, you have completely flipped out.
Okay. It's been a challenge. You've been patient. Appreciate it.
And she has helped a lot with helping us to accept it.
Appreciate that. I'm proud of you. Mom's proud of you.
Gabby, are you scared?
No. Audrey, are you scared about Christmas?
No, this is your Christmas.
Christmas for Gabby.
Júnior, é capaz de você cumprir 20 anos de prisão no Rio de Janeiro, você sai sem dinheiro de passagem, você sai sem os seus documentos e você sai sem nenhum contato, né? O diretor da unidade bate nas suas costas e fala, seja feliz em liberdade.
Vou falar pra você uma parada, é difícil pra caramba. É difícil pra caramba, porque eu tenho uma família maneira.
Isso aqui vai aparecer na TV, né? Sabe por quê? Não, porque eu queria dar um beijão, né? Falar pros meus filhos que eu amo muito.
Apoio Petrobras, apoiando o surf brasileiro. Natura Amor América, sinta Amor América. E Banco Real, crédito ou investimento sempre a seu favor.
Entre razões e emoções, a saída.
Eu canto assim porque eu fumo pia.
Me deixa.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh. It's fun. I'm so well. You know, it's a blessing to meet a lot of other new friends. Because Apple is the only transsexual I know in Calitate, LA. You sing Filipino.
I already...
Kapag tumibok ang puso, kapag tumibok ang puso, wala ka nang magagawa kundi sundin ito. That's a Filipino song from us, Apple and Racy. Thank you! Oh my God, aloha!
What do you identify as?
I'm a woman trapped in a man's body.
Oh my! I had a friend.
And she thinks of it as it's her clitoris. It just happens it's longer.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I have a question. Because me, in my own experience, I always cry and I always wish and I always pray that I should have been a girl and having all those, you know, a vagina. Guys will love me. I will get married and stuff like that.
But it doesn't take a vagina to be a woman. It takes the mindset of a woman to be a woman. Or male,
true.
or, you know. So that's, and now I feel I'm comfortable enough to get the surgery. Because if I would have got it just because I thought everyone would accept me as a woman if I got the vagina, I would probably have rejected it like a lot of women. That's not going to please you.
But would you feel something? Like
you
when you're having sex?
Yeah.
Would it feel good?
Do it feel good? Hell yeah.
I had a friend and she had a sex change and she's been a sex change for 20 years. I asked her if I should get a sex change and this is what she said. If you're happy that way, stay that way. Yeah, because there's no turning back.
Well, no, there isn't. I mean, once you get it, that's it.
In the beginning, I always have said that I want to be a girl, I want to be a girl, I want to cut it off. But now, I don't know.
So Gabby's here, yay! After all this time, how do you feel? Kind of giddy?
Just a little bit.
Okay, that's actually a good idea. So I have you kind of sit there on the edge. All right. So, how old were you when you had your first kind of cross-gender feelings, as though you felt more aligned with
Earliest memories.
Yeah, earliest memories, which is just classic. And as far as reproduction goes, did you do anything like sperm storage, anything like that?
No.
You're born with a set of either you get eggs or sperm, and that's your legacy. So I actually do really try to raise that as an issue for people, so that reproduction remains an option. So let me go through the consent process. It's a very complicated surgery, and so with that comes a lot of variability in factors, things that can happen You could also get infection. You could get major bleeding. You could end up with a blood transfusion. The most major complications you could have would be like a fistula formation of either the bladder or the rectum. All surgeons have had those, and which would mean that you would poop through the vagina potentially. Horrible, not good, not something you want to have. So, and you have to just, it's just part of that's what you're getting into.
Yeah.
But very, very, very unlikely. All right, so let us move on. I'm going to have you undressed from the waist down. I'm going to step out, and whoever wants to stay can stay or go or whatever we want to do. We really don't have much left, so.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. You're on your own for this.
Yeah.
As a parent, you're used to trying to decide what's best for your child, and
All right, hold on one minute.
and I think we just found out that her earliest memories, I mean, that was something
That was a revelation.
we just learned. I mean,
I guess that's true.
Amazing.
Did you get lost already?
No, I didn't want to drive back if they needed me for anything.
You're fine. I love you too, baby. Don't cry. Baby, it'll be okay. Okay?
Travel safely, okay? I'll call you when I get there.
Okay. Drive safe.
I will.
Okay.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. What's up? Hey. Lucas's hormone therapy started in February. And yes, this is the first time I've seen him since then.
How about flight attendant?
You look good.
Dar gave me this. Do I?
I think that the voice is a little deeper. I know he's shaving now.
Yeah, what's up? Oh.
He has more of a male look now.
It's true.
I'm trying to stay flexible and relaxed. I'm feeling all right about this. Lucas seems a little stressed, but I think I'm doing okay. Mommy, how happy I am to see you. I'm very happy. My mom is supportive of it, and that's really helpful. But I'm so scared my dad's gonna kill me. Dealing with my dad was gonna be something that I'd actually have to work through.
Nice 40, Casey. I'm glad you're gonna make a good first impression on my parents. Why don't you just roll a joint while you're at it?
I wish.
I'm just anxious. Just seeing them for the first time. And... Come on, what are you doing? Showering, taking a nap? It's like they're showering and taking a nap and changing and taking forever.
Pack up the car and stuff.
Hello? Hey. Where are you? I am. I'm okay, yeah. Okay, I will. You see me? I can see you right now, so I'll just come down to you. Okay? You guys are in Massachusetts.
Love ya.
Love you too. See you later.
See ya.
Gabby is as young as any patient that we've operated on.
Oh, this is so weird. So when you wrote me the letter, I started mourning the death of a child.
Everybody knows Tamar is a girl, and when you go out, it's very difficult for me. We cannot change everybody.
I'm waiting for Scott. He's my acting partner and kissed me, and he doesn't know. I ought to tell him I'm indeed a trans as well.
How are you?